officials for the championship final. This man has been around for a long time. He's done the mahi and he's earned the right to be officiating this match. On the side is the assisting referee, Waikato Paki, Rusty Deacon. Representing Manawahine as well as an assistant referee. She was out here yesterday afternoon at 12, right up until 3 o'clock. She was marking the fields for Paki for Doreen Epi. And taking the middle, as our sides are all night, our sides will like to take a moment of silence. Here too, if you're willing and able. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Put the kai with all the man in the middle, the referee in the middle. Good bacon and eggs and baked beans for breakfast. His favourite NRL team is the New Zealand Warriors. This is his second grand final appearance in the middle. For Mike Wate Paki from Te Kaupapa, Jack Epiha. 80 minutes of rugby league championship for the Waikato. Tani Wharau kicking off to the Hauraki Tigers. Welcome to West Hills. Welcome to Grand Final Day. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the best that we have here in Waikato, Tani Wharau.
In its halves, we'll have Tuaru Kingi and Kayla Potaku starting in the forwards here in the front row. Brandon Walters Singh, Alexander Smith, Michael Timuananui, Nick Rapini, Samuela Stanley, Sonny Baggs and Dakota Paul will be your starting 13.
It'll be Tani Wharau 1, Modi Rapana, Shannon Jolly will be 2, Utah Wilson, Jordan Tairakina 3 and 4, Kelvin Graff the 6, the 5, Darren Kingi 6, Jalen Cornez 7, Jason Watkins 8, Malcolm Noda 9, Te Matakana Dunn 10, Leyland Korpara 11, Niall Davey 12, and Te Ranganui Slam Tau 13. Tani Wharau are playing from the northern end towards the south, from north to south, and they have kicked off. And the referee for today is Mr. Jack Epiha, and his touchy assistants are Rusty Deacon, by the looks of it, on this side, yes. And on the far side, just trying to zoom in there, it looks like Glenn Mounsey on the far side. But anyway, it's Jack Epiha in the middle. Hauraki Tigers get the first penalty of the game. They kick out. They're just over the other side of halfway. How's the momentum? How's the interest back home? The
interest has been overwhelming, actually. We did a fair bit on AEWFM yesterday around it all as well. Even over in Waikato, they did a bit of a build-up, River Keith as well. But yeah, no, the interest is electric, actually, and they are here. Not many people home in Hauraki, as we see Brandon Walters Singh takes a big run up there. The front row for the Hauraki Tigers, met by a force of 2 from Tani Wharau. Moving out to their back line there as well, Dakota Paul. Sani Smith, Alexander Smith, had him on the radio yesterday afternoon. He's excited, played finals footy before, but this is something different in rugby league over here at Rest Hills as you move it through the back line. Big strong run there from River Keith, who we speak about. He's been there before, and he gets the first try for Hauraki Tigers. River Keith, points on the board there, 4-0.
Mate, hang on, whistle's gone, no. I hate to flatten the party here, Whana, but it's going to be no try.
Oh.
The touch judge here hasn't moved. He's looking at some sort of play here. I think there's some obstruction play. If we look at the replay, yeah, let's have a look at that. What's the signal from the referee? Forward pass. Sorry, it's not an obstruction. He's rolling forward pass. Scrum. Well, that was a statement. Mate, welcome to the championship final, and yeah, Hauraki, and I just want to acknowledge, and I saw his lovely wife Karen here, my good friend and stalwart that helped found the club, Henry Wycliffe. I know he's looking up down here at the Tigers in, and he's got his shorts and his Tiger Bloomin' t-shirt. So ngā mihi to you, my old friend. Good to see Karen here, and has anyone left in Pyro or no?
No, there's no one left back home in Pyro there, JD. They're all over here coming to support their local team there, who just about not obviously scored the first point of the game there. Looks like being lost forward by Tony Wharau, yeah.
I'm looking at the touch judge, and he's given the rip
Yep.
signal out of the armpit. So just a little bit of a couple of decisions going the Tony Wharau way. And hey, isn't it great? First time in the club history. Yeah, I just think it's fantastic. I'm not going to go. I'm going to say this once, whānau. Well done, Hauraki. Weren't given home games. Bro, who does that? You know, that's a breach of the treaty. So, you know, that's just absolutely rubbish call. And that's all I'm going to say about it. So it's Tony Wharau on attack. They're 30 out, and they're in their second tackle. Quick play, the ball comes back to Noda at dummy half. He does a drop off to young Jason Watkins. And if I seem a bit squeaky or I have a cough going on, excuse me now, whānau, because a little bit under the weather, but hey-ha. Darren Kingy runs the ball, show and go, drops off. And they're right in front of the post, about 20 out. Options either way. I'm thinking they'll go left to Kingy, as they do. He puts a little chip in, well taken by Hauraki.
Yeah, Rimu Alexander there being fullback, playing very well actually, and got the winning try last week against Taharoa. They had the comeback in the second half for Hauraki to make it to the final. That's why they're here. And like you said, JD, big travels, massive travels for this team. But hey, you know, they've gone through all that and they're here today for finals day. So well taken by Rimu Alexander at the bat.
You call that resilience. You call that, you know, redemption, and you know, they were going to be sponsored by the mobile service station, you know, for all that gas money. So well done, Hauraki Tigers, and they've got a relieving penalty. They're coming up to halfway, and
River keeps on the halfway with the ball. Could have got the first points of today's game, but nice tackle there by Tani Wharau, holding River Keep down there as it moves on through out to Nico Rapini, who's got the strong hard yards over into the Tani Wharau half. Not quite yet at this stage, still in the Hauraki Tigers. Moving out through to Dakota Paul. Rimu Alexander with it now. Beats a couple of tackles, does young Alexander, and getting up to halfway.
yeah, got an injury break here to Slam. Ranganui hit it there. He took in that tackle, and he was shaky. He was left on the ground. And sorry, Taho. He's Ranganui, Slammer as we know him, Taho. Yeah, he's not in a good shape actually. If this was NRL, he'd be HIA. Yeah, he has been the one of the captains, been a reserve grade player and premier player, but he was shaky. He was not good, and I hope the trainers in that treat it with the respect that it deserves, because he should be going off.
Definitely, JD, you know, obviously health comes first in this game. It is finals, what the young man's going to do, I'm not too sure, but it's looking like he's not walking. Is he walking back into position?
Yeah, he's going back.
He is.
You keep an eye on him, because he's not himself, Slammer. You know, and we don't like to see that. We have a responsibility for duty of care. But however, it's Hauraki to play the ball. Tackle.
Yeah, big Michael Timuananui taking it over in the half now into Tani Wharau. First time in this set of 6 that they've made it into the half of Tani Wharau. Dakota Paul. Zani Alexander making big yards. Strong, powerful prop for Hauraki Tigers. Alexander Smith. Little darting run there by Sonny Baggs here with the ball. Caleb Haruku putting it in the air, but taken by Tani Wharau.
Yeah, he's kind of man in front of the kicker, but sometimes you could play advantage, because we took the kick, he could run, but they've come to play. This Tigers side, well done, Troy, the coaching staff, they've come to play. You can see that they've come to play, and they're positioning, and they've got a little bit of spring in their step, and it's you know, who's going to settle down first, who's enjoying field position as Wax hits the ball up there. Good tackle. You just got to watch your discipline, fellas. You're just going on with it. And Hauraki just going on with it a little bit too much there, and you know, I just hope that the occasion doesn't get to them, because if they get overwhelmed by it, you're going to kick the ball down 50 metres, and you know, next minute you're going to be doing it tough. So, you know, hard as you like, strong as you like, but keep your head, keep the headspace in good. The big 10 for Tani Whanau, who's there. That's Matakana done, of course it is. He hits it up straight in front of the post. Options either side, they're going to the right. Drop ball, mistake there on the second tackle. And that's off Slammer. I don't know if...
Don't think he's right there, JD.
Nah, not at all,
No.
not at all. And Jason Watkins dropping the ball, and you know, I don't know whether the pass, the execution was right, or he's just not quite right in the game, Slammer. So hopefully his health will be okay. But relieving scrum, still settling down period. Good crowd in Rena, good crowd.
Great crowd here for the earlier game as well.
Sun's coming out, man.
Oh, look at that. We had the fire coming over when we left Pidal this morning. Big strong run there by Nidai McRae, who's been outstanding actually, having him back here in the Hauraki Tigers. The young man actually went over to Australia, but back here playing.
Yeah, I'm just looking because there is a bit of a connection with Moses. He's not in here.
No, Moses not here today. No, Mosesi, no.
Sonny Bags, Dave Pukeout. There's a big connection to the whānau back there in Pari Hauraki and with the Tani Whanau Club, and good relationship, good respect.
Out to Vaka Stanley here with the coloured hair. Strong run there by Vaka Stanley from the wing. Remu Alexander at half. Looking to move out to Kala Paraku, one of the co-captains. Zani Smith takes it up hard, making inroads over the halfway into Tani Whanau. Zani Smith, Alexander Smith, enjoying his time here in the grand final. Up in the air goes Kala Paraku down into the territory of Tani Whanau. Well taken by Snapper. So he saw that one coming, JD, and obviously grabbed that one with two hands and getting ready to play the ball and getting ready to go right side with Tani Whanau at the far side.
Yes, a whiff of barbecues comes across the field. Wow, it does smell nice, I've got to be honest. But yeah, still a very army still Reno at the moment, and they're just on the 10 metre side of Tani Whanau half, and see, it's just that little...
Yeah, discipline stuff.
Extras, just
yep.
Little extras.
Yeah, you're right. It could be the overwhelm.
Not serious.
No, it's not serious, but it could be the overwhelming side of things of making it to a grand final. They're excited, the energy, the adrenaline, and they just got to hold their discipline. Look, they've had the better of the 5 minutes, I would guess, in the games, or the 8 minutes. Just got to control themselves.
I think so. I really do think so. I think they look very strong. They're good with the ball in hand. And the defence has been nice and solid, but they don't want to go on with it.
Oh.
You got to go down, bub. Go down, Pip. Okay. No, darling. Oh. Mahana took a big skip, enters the fray, and it'll be, what it would be, a 30 out. It looks like he's going to the blood bin. Just picking that call up.
Yeah, no, I'm going to get that call up either.
Yeah, he's talking to the bench, I think he... Yeah.
They're going to carry on play here, JD.
Yeah, I think he might be in the blood bin. Good tackle. Shoulder pull and all. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Here he comes, the big fella. Backdoor play.
Great speed.
First try of the game. No, he's short. In the corner. Ooh, that's an ugly pass. Good defence. Scrambling defence from the Tigers. Going right. One off the ruck. I don't think that's the way forward, Reno.
No, it's not the way forward. Good defence by Nidai McRae out there in the 21 for Hauraki Tigers. Great cover tackle earlier on in that play as well from River Keith, catching the outside on the left-hand side there for Tani Whanau. Right on the try line now, Tani Whanau moving it out wide. Little chip through. And there's your first points.
No.
No, not quite, is it? He's pulled it back up.
No, he's bringing it out to the 20. Man, we're going to watch this fella. This is This is end-to-end stuff. Every call, we're hanging on every call. How are we going to do this for 80 minutes?
Well, we'll try, JD. We'll try. Vaka Stanley taking the ball up there for Hauraki Tigers. The winger coming in to make the first play. Zinzan Fenton in there in the middle.
Both sides bringing it, aren't they, Reno?
They definitely are, JD. They're not holding back. You know, they want this title. Obviously, Tani Whara been there many times. And Hauraki, first time in the big final. Big, strong run there from Hauraki.
You make a good point. Will it be the experience of that green and gold Taniwha back-to-back championship beckoning? But I'm telling you what, if they are going to get there, they're going to earn it because Hauraki have definitely come to play. And kick goes in. Fullback takes it on the full young Modi.
Great return there as well. And of course, Tuaru Kingi there kicking the through for Hauraki. But into the Hauraki half now. Tani Whara strong with ball at the moment. Just over the halfway into Hauraki territory. No points at the moment here. 12 minutes into the game of the grand final here. Great tackle by Nikora Penny. Held down by Sonny Baggs. Bit of experience when it comes to those two when they play rugby league. Been playing since young days. Alexander Smith taking the tackle there against Tani Whara. Chip through. So it's too far. Going to let it go. What's Rimu Alexander going to do here? Like JD said, yep, both teams have definitely come to play in the grand final here. It's 12.5 minutes into this. Looking like Vaka Stanley wants to do the run-up for Hauraki from in their half.
Bit of territorial, or what we call field position in Tanny's favour at the moment. But, you know, I know from experience, you know, any level of game or any code, once you enjoy a field or territory advantage, you really need to capitalise and come back with whether 2 points in rugby union, 3 points or whatever, you got to come up, not to come up empty. So, because those chances don't always come along.
No, exactly. Look, territory, both teams are going for it. Obviously hungry for the result at the end of the 80 minutes, but at the moment there is no give in this game between Tani Whara Hauraki Tigers as the Tigers move it out the back line. Strong run there by Nikora Penny. Trying to make it up to the halfway, not quite there. They carry on. Kayla Paraku. River Key strong into the Tani Whara line. Chakota Paul, air dummy half for the Tigers. Back out left side, Paraku. Puts a high in the air for Tani Whara to catch. Running through was Sonny Baggs. Looking like a knock on by Tani Whara there.
Looks like he was in offside position, so a penalty towards the Hauraki. Are they going to take the two or keep the pressure on? Actually, I like how they're keeping the pressure on, though, Rush. Okay, so yeah, they're looking. They're going to tap and go. I like it. It's a final.
They've come to play finals. They come to attack. They want to really get the physicality up against Tani Whara as Zani Smith makes it up to the middle of the field there. Loses the ball.
Yeah, we saw
in the
that from
first
here.
run. Yeah.
The home fires of the 8-2 weight of Rahui Puke go up as they see a drop ball and the whānau. Yeah, it's got to be good.
I do wonder whether the option should have been taken the 2 points, you know, get some points on the board. But obviously, Hauraki have come here in intention to physically show their dominance in what has been.
No, you're right. As a coach, and I've coached many grand finals and over many years at different levels, and my message would have been take the 2.
Yeah,
take the 2, and then you play ahead. You know, like you know, if we look at some of the games, you know,
look at that good run there from the scrum of Tani Whara. Also run there from Tamahata. That's a mean run.
That's Mahana Toka.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
It is too.
Yeah, my big
playing,
friend, my neighbour. Still playing. Skippy, as we used to call him, Skip. Still playing. Just needed a young fella to stay up with him.
Hauraki Tigers finds themselves on big defence now with Tani Whara from that outstanding run.
Just on the halfway, so some good shots going in on defence, but that one missed.
Listen to the crowd, the excitement from Tani Whara. They're here in numbers. think that's the first
Utah
point.
Wilson. Yeah, it's Utah Wilson. Number 3. Just flew back in from Sydney on Friday night. He's relocated to Australia in the last month, chasing his love interest, and he scores the nephew. But this is end-to-end stuff. But you know, to go back to your point, Rena, you take the 2, you're 2-0 up, you get the ball back.
Exactly. You get back, settle yourself down, calm
we
down,
didn't
and get
take
ready.
the 2.
Yeah.
We go out, we kick it out, and now
You see
we're
what
standing
the
behind our
result was.
posts. But I think you're right. It was on the back of the run of Mahana Tuka. You know, he may be 45, but he's still got plenty of go in his legs.
Running around like a 25-year-old.
Yeah.
Cool play.
Nah,
The love and passion for the game,
I think he
AJD.
might be 35. Yeah, married life is suiting my good friend. Mahana Tuka making the break. And who's this kicking the ball? It looks like young Jalen Cornez. Good story, good young player come up through the grades. Good game though, end to end.
Oh, it has been a good game, you know. Can't complain with what you've been seeing out there for the last 17 minutes. Head-to-head physicality, obviously wanting to show their dominance from both teams, whether it's Tani Whanau or Hauraki Tigers. Just got to settle down now and getting up to halfway of the first half. There goes the kick, not going to quite make the distance there, JD.
No, he's lacked a bit of wheat picks. Lacked a little bit of wheat picks, young Jalen. But they'll play from in front. They'll play 4. But, you know, like, the drop kick from the penalty, the drop ball, the forward pass, you know, this game is on for all, young and old.
Just tells you any little mistake when it comes to finals can be, one of those games where you can just not make it work your way. They're at halfway at the moment and getting ready to get play underway, Hauraki Tigers.
Well, the big players are standing up, you know. The River Keys, the Nedais, the boy Nikura, you know, they're all standing up. Sonny Bags, you know, like, don't you love it?
Oh, the post got in the way there as well. It was looking pretty good one part there, but the big kick from Nedai and McRae. We'll see Tani Whanau with the ball.
He's the smallest prop on the field, but he'll have the biggest heart. Yeah, Jason Watkins, good legs tackle. That's a great tackle. Up and around the pins. Great tackle. Good run, good tackle. Here he goes again, offloads. Offloads again. I'd have to say that went forward the second time. First one was a line ball, but the second one was definitely forward.
Yeah, respect on up, JD. He's called him back, obviously. You picked the right.
Could see the first one was sort of in front of me, it was a line ball. But the second one, but he's come on, he's created a little bit of damage, has the big fella. The big fella from Harris Street, Mahana Tuka. Saw his little nephew there before the game, young Jira, back from Australia. That's what happens with whānaus, they all come back.
Yeah, can't beat home.
First try scorer flew in Friday night, Utah.
Nedai McRae with the ball there as well. Big, strong, physical run. What they're looking at here, JD?
Looking at a forward pass.
Yeah, there's too. Another forward pass. It's just these little things.
You got the call from the far touch judge.
Just these little things that are not executing well for Hauraki at the moment. They are showing, obviously, they want to come and play a forward game, get out the advantage line, but it's just these little things.
Most definitely. You know, wherever you may be watching the game, whānau, we hope you're enjoying it, you know. Steel and the Above Productions, we thank them. Tainui Live, Naiwi FM. This is live and local rugby league at its finest. This is the championship final between the Hauraki Tigers. If you just tuned in and you're wondering who's who, they're playing in the Tigers colours, and it's the Tani Whanau in the green and gold hoops, celebrating their 80th year. So, you know, a relatively new club against an old club. As they go to the right, yeah, he gave himself up because he ran in behind a player. A little bit of stop-start there for a moment, you know.
Just slow down all of a sudden when he gave himself up. Just slow down that momentum. Actually, Tani Whanau were looking good.
Here we go. The big fella throws the ball over the top. And the lucky bounce goes the bounce the way of the Tigers.
That's the one that goes towards River Keith, who picked that one up. Remy Alexander moves it out to Whaka Stanley. Trying to make some inroads into Tani Wharo's defence line at this stage. Tani Wharo looking real good in that last segment of play. Big strong run there by Zinzan Penny with the ball at the moment for Hauraki. Eli McRae's been in the game for the whole entire part of it. Look at the strength of this young man.
Very impressed with him last week too. And that comeback win over Taharoa. That's what they need. They've got a foundation now. They're going to go wide. That's how you run onto the ball, people. And that's how you tackle. Great run, great tackle. Good play.
Good strong run there by Nikora Penny. Caleb Potaku puts it up in the air.
Mate, it's all go. Don't go and put the cup, don't go and put the kettle on, or go to the fridge and get another one of those fenders, because, mate, she's all on. You're going to miss it. That's Shannon Jolly. He's on the outside. He's going to go. He's going to go. The big prop.
Remy Alexander with the tackle there on Tani Wharo. They're sucking in the big ones, Hauraki on their defence. You can see it too, looking like obviously they're going to go wide, Tani Wharo. They're going to move this right out wide. Use the back line.
We held it up.
Get Nidon McRae on the tackle there over the far
Good
side.
read. Didn't panic the Tigers. Good defence. They're moving it out now. Going to wide. They're going to go wide again. No, should have passed it, son. Needed to go. It's final. Which way are they going to go? They're going back to the right. He's going to tuck it in.
Too big, too strong.
Mahana Tuka, the big fella from Harris Street, goes in again. It's impact with a capital I. Hang on, Rusty Deacon. Player injury, are we checking? He hasn't given the... From where we were sitting, I didn't see much.
No, I didn't see much in that either. Must be a try.
No, no try.
No try.
Let's look at the signal here. You're a lot closer than us. Oh, he's taking Shepherd. Must someone took someone line. Not being disrespectful, but the gap did open up, and the big fella.
I thought it did.
Yeah, the big fella could get through a gap. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to watch the replay on that one, but never mind. The call's been made. We get on with it. Hauraki's resilience, but maybe a few little worries there, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I think some of the big boys are sucking in the big air at the moment, JD. Obviously, turning backs and running backwards. It's giving Tani Wharo their forwards to run straight at them as well. Michael Timoananui taking the tap and go for Hauraki Tigers. Forrest Savage, big strong run there by Forrest up to the halfway nearly for Hauraki.
Good leg drive, good speed.
Dakota Paul, Caleb Potaku. Doesn't want to run behind Nikora Penny, gives himself up, gets a great tackle on the halfway.
Yeah, the Tani defence is making sure of their tackles at this stage of the game. So Tauraki coming on tackle 4. They're over halfway. They're going to shift to an edge. He's going to put the kick in. A little chip in behind. Attacking the ball is Modi, the fullback. For Tani Wharo, you've got to watch him because he's got pace. But what a beautiful day. Sun's out, the crowd's building, one big game to go, the 7-inch final, and this is a cracker. This is grand final day, 2024. Well done, Tainui Live. Well done, Naiwi FM.
Keep them here. Keep them here, bro. Work.
Sort of one out stuff around the ruck at the moment from Tani Wharo. Defence is solid from Hauraki as the big kick goes in. He has to run back and get this to fullback. He lets it bounce, it bounces, he touches it. He'll get it out okay. He gets it out okay, and then they're about 10 out.
Yeah, good return there by Whaka Stanley. Now Remy Alexander with Hauraki with the ball at the moment. The fullback running straight across to the middle of the field, trying to work out whether they're going to go left or right from Hauraki, looking at this and going left on this side. Big strong run there by Kyle Murray, who's coming to the game. I think it is. Looks like Kyle Murray. Yes, it is Kyle Murray. Big strong run there from him. Ooh, great big tackle.
The momentum is with Tani Whanau at the moment as the kick comes in, and he'll come left. He's got some pace, this guy, young Modi. And a throws a good ball. First tackle, oh, I love the adventure. Good tackle, don't go on with it, River. Get up and play the ball, that's the one. 2, right on the halfway. Some good body shots coming in here from the Hauraki Tigers. Oh,
Don't overplay it with your penalty,
3.
yep.
Tackle 5, the hand goes up.
Ruben Alexander picked up that kick through from Tani Whanau. Good return there from the fullback, and the referee is going to pull this one up. Just calm down, boys. You got the penalty, and they all run in there. And
yeah, nothing in that. They
nothing
walk away. Good boys, be smart.
Yep.
Be smart. Didn't like the tackle from the Tani bloke. Bit of aggressive. But the penalty will go Hauraki's way, and so it should.
Yep, Nidai McRae looking over towards where we are, sitting under here with the live stream. Coming our way is Nidai McRae, and here it comes, JD. Get ready to catch it, mate.
Yours. 28 minutes gone here, Whanau, and the game is in the balance. It's 4-0. Well done, Hauraki. They withheld the storm. They withheld the pressure.
River Key taps and runs it up. Was looking at Kyle Murray to take the run off him, but not to be. And now Kyle Murray has the ball. Big strong yard over halfway. Kyle, if you read his profile on the Hauraki Tigers Facebook page, he's playing for his family, as he always does. Nidai, Nick Korapini with the ball. Big strong run for Nicks at the moment.
Stay on the sideline, Waka, come over.
Dakota Paul, Forrest Savage with the ball now. Big hit. Straight over the top, this Forrest Savage done as he's been playing all season for the Tigers. Steamrolls his way.
Try time, try time. Get it wide, Waka, come over. Waka, go wide. That's it, go wide, wide.
Good strong run by Kyle Murray there. Little chip through by Caleb Paraku, but picked up. Well recovered by Tani Whanau with the ball in hand.
Good set, nevertheless, Reno, from the Hauraki Tigers. They're playing very direct. And I think, you know, they're going to try and wear down the Tani Whanau side, but, you know, you've got to be a little bit creative in terms of trying to put the man into space and get the ball.
Go boys, together. Together, boys, together.
Coming down to just 10 metres on their side of halfway. Tackle 2, playing the ball out of dummy half. He scoots, and it's, yeah, it's just solid play, but it's all go here. Tani Whanau coming up on their 4th tackle, going wide. Utah Wilson out the right, looking for an inside ball. Oh, he's wrong, play the ball. And it's a Hauraki, it's a turnover, Hauraki to play the ball. End-to-end stuff.
Definitely, JD. Tani Whanau got some good range plays out on the ends of the back line there as well, running and attacking, actually putting Hauraki on the back foot with only 10 minutes to go in the first half of this final. 4-0 here at Rest Hills Park in Hamilton, and what a game it has been. I hope you've enjoyed the live action. Big strong run there by, I think it is looking close, he may be Kyle Murray. He's been doing some big yards since he's come on. Dakota Paul with the ball now.
Been very impressed with the Hauraki Tigers forward pack. You know, I think there's some strong runs, some strong charges, and it's just on the back of that they need to get maybe to an edge and create a little bit of space for these outside back, especially this right edge to River Keith. And he's a match winner there. Hello. Yeah. Looks like a high tackle maybe.
Big strong run there by Forrest Savage, who's just put the ball down. He's been strong since he's actually come into the play in the last 5 to 10 minutes for the Hauraki Tigers, but it may be just the way the awkward tackle that the tackler fell.
Because I noticed the referee didn't pull it up straight away, you know, and the touch is right there. So let's wait and see. But a good game, still a very much an arm wrestle, whānau, as you know, we're probably just under 10 for half time, and we've got an injury, so we have a duty of care.
What is going to be telling, JD, I would guess, to they'll be winding down this clock, 8.5 minutes to go to half time, and then no doubt be talking to coaches and everything like that, what to bring in the next 40. Who's going to last the longest and have the fitness that's going to get them home to walk away with the trophy at the end of 80 minutes. Already in the first 30 minutes, the physicality from both teams has been entertaining to watch.
Yeah, most definitely, Reno, and I think the speed of Tani Wharau is matching the power of the Hauraki Tigers, and I think the directness of the Hauraki Tigers is on point, but they've got to create it, you know, 2 or 3 tackles in, and then go to one of these edges where they can put people like River Keith and the other centre into space, because, you know, sometimes you're not going to go through the team, you've got to go around them. And they're playing very direct, and you know, it may wear them down, but hey, it's grand final time. You know, you've been doing this for 20 weeks. If you're not fit now, you're never going to be fit, are you?
No, exactly. As you say, one of those centres there with the ball now, Nidai McRae, been strong in the first half hour of the game here in the grand final. Currently with Caleb Potaku at the moment, moving out to River Keith.
Exactly
the other
what I was
centre you
speaking
said.
about.
Yeah, go to the outside. Use what you have out there, the talent of young River Keith and Nidai McRae over in the Tani Wharau half. Good shot though coming from Tani Wharau and River Keith, who's been in finals before here, Waikato Rugby League. Up it goes high from Tuaru Kingi. Well taken by Tani Wharau.
Yeah, old Shane Griffith. Yeah, he's a proper, don't know what he's doing out there, but he's won a penalty. Yeah, I don't think there was nothing in there. Oh, he's saying his elbow. That's a Jack FPR special. Mate, he caught the ball. He's protecting himself. Mate, you wouldn't see that in 25 years, Jack. Mate, and the Hauraki plant never even minded or anything.
No,
You know,
you want to carry on and play, eh?
yeah, oh, mate. Big turning point. Shano's not that type of player, but however, it's Hauraki hitting the ball up, 20 out. Going to the left.
It's like you say, JD, look, they come with physicality. They want to run up hard. They need to start using the edges of their play for the Tigers, but they've got out wide. Here they go now, as I say it, but Nidai McRae with the ball there, trying to get maybe the first try. They get close. They must be only about 5 metres out from the Tani Wharau try line. Out the back line, they bring it, but they needed to bring it out wider than taking up the first hit there and use the fringe of the line for the Tigers if they want to get more get points on the board in the first half. Through Potaku, Alexander, River Keith, being strong out there in the centres. Now, why not move the other way to where Nico Rapini is? Do they look at Vaka Stanley out Potaku. Out to Vaka Stanley, chips a 3 on the inside.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think, you know, they're playing a very good structured game. You've got to create opportunities, Renoi. And I think Coach Troy and the team will say, look, boys, we're competing. We're in this game. Absolutely in this game. But let's try putting some one-on-ones, put a player on a one-on-one situation or work the ball to the space because, you know, we've got to get across the whitewash. Having said that, Tani Wharau are hanging in there. Their defence is solid. They did enjoy a good positional play, a lot of field position, but they still only got the 1 try to Utah Wilson. So still very much alive this game as the ball goes 40 metres. It's kicked. They're watching it bounce, and mate, you got to.
Should have taken that one,
You
actually.
teach your under 6s, catch it on the floor, Reno.
Exactly, they should have taken that, especially in the grand final, and yeah, had a player running, but obviously waiting around. Nidai McRae with the ball there out on the fringes, showing their strength with his upper body strength. Good strong run there for young Nidai McRae.
Try time.
Right time.
And that's exactly what we were alluding to.
Yep.
Get it out onto the edges, get those people in a one-on situation, and get back yourself. Just, if we can see that replay. Yeah, let's watch this again. Sorry, Fano, we thought we might be able to bring the replay up, but it's not.
Yeah, no, we did catch it just beforehand as the run was happening down there. Sharon come over and pushed it straight away. We got a quick replay of it, JD. But first points for Hodaki Tigers from Nira
McRae.
Yeah, like we were saying, out in the centres there, you've got some good, strong centres out there. Physical up
that's
top.
where they're going to win the game.
Exactly right.
Now, if I'm coaching Tigers, I'm saying, well, we're going to win the game on the edges, you know, and let's go through the middle, and they're nice and strong. But again, it comes on the back of that penalty. Yep. That was right here, and here's the big call by Jack. Big call. But give it up, Niro. He's been threatening to do that.
Oh,
He's been threatening.
Yeah, him and Riverkid been showing what they can do on the
in
outside.
the first minute.
Yeah.
Oof, bang.
Yeah, you're right.
The only one that saw the forward pass was the touch judge, but hey, that's the one that matters.
I didn't see it.
Nor did I. I didn't see it either. What a great start. But that's 100 to 1 in drifting, that kick. So, mate, 4-all.
We've got a game on our hands here in the final with only 4 minutes counting down the half-time between Taniwharo and the Hodaki Tigers. 4-all at the moment, and you can hear the Hodaki whānau who are here supporting in their numbers. There is no one back home around Hodaki and Pairo. They're all here watching the big final for the WRL Championship between Taniwharo as they just take their time, get up to halfway. I'm guessing both teams are going to try and work it out for the next 3.5 to get to halfway and reset and get ready for the next 40.
Yeah, just a reminder though, whānau, if you are watching at home or wherever you may be watching, we are not the official timekeeper. We have the scores, we have time there, but the official tent is across the way. Woo. That's off the back fence, and that just about put him through the back fence.
Yeah, big strong run up there.
And I love it. They get up, they play it.
With a big smile on his face.
Oh,
it's a big run. What is happening here?
Legs on. We saw that from here. The player got up, played the ball, the tackler got up, marked. No danger.
No, there was John Stevens with a big, solid, strong run there. But, yeah, he met the force of the Taniwharo. And
he's saying shoulder charge.
Shoulder charge,
all right,
yep.
All right, okay, I can go with that with a shoulder charge. Mate, there's nothing in that. Relieving penalty. Some of those calls are just going the other way now, Reno.
Yeah, definitely are, JD.
It's 50-50.
We're talking about discipline in the early start of the
game
for Hodaki Tigers, but now it's on the
other
foot.
It's not
fine.
How many times have you seen those sort of mistakes punished? Yeah. Please, you know. If you can't make it, tap it.
Another reset of 6 tackles here for Taniwharo. Going low is Kyle Murray over the top. John Stevens, who hit the big hit earlier on from Taniwharo. Running hard was John Stevens. Caleb Haraku down low with Mike Timuananui over the top there for Tigers, but a big strong run moving out the right-hand side for Taniwharo.
Very willing game. I'm seeing Kingi's organising the right-hand side. Sorry, Schlemmer. I think they're going to go in any dummies. Noda. Is that Elks? No, that's... Come up.
Big strong run, he's in.
Oh, that's all a bit easy. Can we get the number here, guys?
Replay coming through. Yep.
Here we go. Is that big Mahana?
It is.
The skipster from Harris Street. He can walk to the club from his whare. And he goes in. He's come off the bench. Good interchange. Young Reihana Muru. Bringing the interchange forwards on. Yeah, not quite sure there. The numbers were there, but I just think Kate's too big, too strong.
Yeah, too big, too strong out there, JD. And at a man at that pace too, you know, approaching the half time and wanting to get points out, get Taniwharo in front going into the half. 8-4 at the moment, the conversion to come. And not what Hauraki would have wanted, obviously. They would have loved to stay at 4 all at half time, but that's rugby league, mate.
That's rugby league, and wow, this is interesting stuff. A beautiful try from Nidai McRae, 4 all, and I think that might have been a fair indication. But Tanny just the missed kick, the penalty,
And that's what it was. That's
the
all it
missed
was.
kick. You know, like just those are coach killers, as we call on the code. Coach killers. You know, like instead of kicking it out, they should be up here. 1 minute to go, the hooter goes, and next minute we're 6 points behind again.
Just little things like that,
Yeah.
you know, can turn the game around for a team that gets attack, especially with the heads up and as they have, as we see the kicker getting ready to try and get the 2 points.
He's pushed that right out. I think all the goal kickers are still at home today. 8-4. Like I said, Whānau, we're not the official timekeepers. Whilst it shows 40 minutes go up on the clock, there is official match managers, and there it goes. We went far out. We're only about 45 seconds out, so that is half time here at Rest Hills, Mangatokohu, the place where the grand final is taking place, 2024, local league live. Half time 8-4. When we come back, second half championship. Taniwharo, Hauraki Tigers.
Right, we're back here in the second half of the final between Taniwharo Hauraki Tigers. It's a big storm running there from Taniwharo, kicking off 8-4. Taniwharo over Hauraki Tigers at the moment.
40 to play, Reno. What do you think Coach Troy would have been saying to the Hauraki Tigers at halftime, my man?
Yeah, keep their heads calm, just play the game and do what they've been doing. Seems to be working so far. That last minute try was what they wanted, but I would guess maintain discipline and carrying on, keeping to the structure they played in the first half. Get out wide.
Also, I just think a little bit of belief.
Yep.
Had some belief, eh? Get in the headspace.
Yeah, got overwhelmed, I would guess, in the first 20 of the first half, being here on grand final day, and all the whānau are here to support them as well. But back into the game, big strong run there by Taniwharo.
Shane Griffiths, yeah. Across the halfway. They're offside. You made a good point that I thought was pretty apt, was just the pace of the game is looking to catch these Hauraki boys out, eh?
Yeah, definitely. You can see them walking back. You know, Whakastanley beats the first tackle. Big, strong run there for Hauraki. But look at it already. It's only the start of the second half, and some of the boys out on the fringes are sucking up the big ones. As we see Zinzan Penny with ball in hand running up, trying to make their way out of their own territory as Hauraki.
Good run.
Nidai McRae again. Nidai McRae being shown how strong he has been. And look, already the penalty.
Good high tackle. Oh, I can't see that.
No, no, you're right. But yeah.
Yeah, but the referee calling it, but I couldn't see that. You know, there's no complaints. There's no. But this is just the start. They wanted. They need a bit of field position here.
Yeah, definitely.
I just feel that they've probably got to be the next team to score.
Yeah, yep.
And they quite possibly could. Because I think if Tanny get away from them, it's going to be hard to chase down.
Strong run there by Michael Timoananui with the ball in hand there from the tap. Moving out to the middle is Brandon Walters Singh. Banger takes up a big strong run, does the number 8 for Hauraki. Just talking about Brandon Walters Singh, what's good too, that's in the background up on the fence here is recognition. And you mentioned them earlier on in the first half, Henry Wycliffe.
Yeah,
There's a big banner that's been put together for Hauraki Tigers back in the day when Henry came to get the league up and going. Also, Greg Baggs is on that big banner that's been produced. And as I say, Brandon's dad, Nick Singh in there as well. And also, not that long ago, the recent passing of a former player, Chris Tokeri, on the big banner. So, well supported.
Is Nico still around?
No, passed away.
Nick did?
Nick Singh did, yeah.
Oh.
That's all in reflection of the players and those who are part of the stalwart of Tigers history.
He was the treasurer for a number of years. He was a good man, Nick.
From Caleb Haraku to Kyle Murray there, big strong, John Stevens. There's River Keith, and you know River well, JD. Big strong run. Strong upper body strength as well.
River's in the player last year for me, Reno.
Yeah.
Very, very dangerous man. You got to get the ball in his hand.
Nidai McRae with the ball now, moving on out to the winger. And the ref on the touch side has put the flag up. Everyone claps and thinks he gets a try, but I think...
Usually, if you get a clap from the Taniwharo end or a clap in a chair from the Hauraki side, you know which way the ball's gone. So, that's sad to hear, Nick. I wasn't thinking about Nick. Obviously, I went to Greg's tangi, Henry's tangi. A lot of good people, a lot of good fellas. Like we said in the first half, Rennie just got to nail those opportunities, amen.
That's exactly it, and discipline's going to be a key part of this as well, and holding and retaining the ball in hand, and just compose yourself and see what will happen through. Someone like you say, JD, will break through one of the tackles, and the momentum will go in the favour of that team. As Taniwharo shows over halfway, and there it is, what I was just talking about. Just finding that little gap back on the inside.
Pace of the game. Pace of the game, and
here's the quick play there as we see on the replay, Whānau. So watch they're moving along, back inside, and the fullback has a smile on his face in front of everyone underneath the Taniwharo tents. Look at them all jumping around, mate. They're celebrating.
Yeah, it's sort of looking like it's the power of the Hauraki Tigers versus the pace of the Tony Whanau side. And at the moment, the pace is just because you're positioning and you're moving the ball a bit.
That's exactly it, and that's what we'll see. Tani Whanau leading Hauraki in this final. Only 5 minutes in the second half, 12-4 at this stage with the conversion to come. But that's the whole plan for Tani Whanau. Would guess use the speed what they have. They'll be in the finals. They know Hauraki want to bring the physicality, which was shown in the first half and even just briefly there in the second half. But maybe a change of play now as the Wira boys get around the Hauraki Tigers. Hold your head, boys.
Oh,
still in the game.
Most definitely. You know, deserve to be here, most definitely. Is the game over? No way. No way. Long way to go yet, whānau. There's plenty of time. So I just think they need to get a little bit more field position. They had it there, and it's just using that position. You know, they put through the kick, but it wasn't meant to be. But yeah, you really got to acknowledge Tani Whanau with the pace of the ball. They're using the ball well, but I think definitely have to score next. Did he miss the kick? He got the kick. Heard
You know, he got the kick.
14-4.
Yeah, 14-4 at the moment. But yeah, perseverance is going to be the key. And what can Hauraki bring? Obviously, they're going to change up a little bit their kick plays. We see young Tiari out there with the tee. Hauraki just slowly walking back now to get the kick-off underway. Need McRae to do that. He's been outstanding in the game so far for Hauraki out in the centres. Obviously, of course, scored the try for Hauraki in the first half with that powerful run down the left-hand side. As Nidon McRae gets us back up and going. It was a big, strong run, but met by another big tackle by Brandon Walters Singh there.
And nothing wrong with it. The touch judges come on.
Are they?
Mate, he ran hard. He tackled hard. The player got up to play the ball. The tackler marked up.
Yep.
There's no push shove. Or how's your mother or anything.
Nothing.
Right. As he's saying,
Brandon just
got
walked
to
over
be
there and
shoulder
tapped him.
again.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, I thought it was a good, strong body-on-body contact, but obviously, as we can see now with the Tani Whanau player, just sucking in some air, and look, Brandon Walters.
Bring back the shoulder
Hey?
charge. Bring back the
I thought you were
shoulder
going to say
charge.
bring back something else then.
Bring back the buffalo. Name of footy show. Oh, Mr. Jones. Yeah. Yeah, I just, he's going off, so maybe a fair call, sort of. But, shoulder charges are shoulder charges. SBW.
Many years done that. You watch
made his trademark, Sonny Bill, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I used to say it myself. Boys, you want to meet Sonny Bill? Come here. Shake hands with Sonny Bill. That right shoulder. Waka. Yeah.
River Kid just going to have a talk with the referee.
We are conscious of health and safety.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And a duty.
That's a big focus on that as well. And
so excuse us, Whanau. We just like a bit of contact.
Old school league.
Contact.
But as River Kid walked out to the ref just to apologise, one of those things.
Yeah.
But it was. Let's get the game underway, and we've got a good game in flow. It's been a great game.
Been a great game. Good match.
What's even better, the fog's disappeared and the sun has come out here at West Hills Park. So wherever you're watching at the comfort of your home, lounge, wherever you may be, in Aotearoa, overseas, enjoy the game. We still got grand final footy with a lot more to go in the second half. Big, strong, powerful run from Tani Whanau over into the Tigers half.
Yeah, Jason Watkins is back out there. I just probably think while the Hauraki pack has been very physical, it's the smarts of the Tani Whanau, especially of Big Skippy, using in the ball well, getting a try, putting away.
Just notice the last few plays there from Tani Whanau, the big yardage they made from the first run up. And here we go again.
There he goes. Looking to break tackles. Big Skip. Pami half plays the ball. They're going to move it to the left. Centre up at the post. Another one here could be pretty dangerous for Hauraki. Darren Kingy, shift out the backdoor play. And, yeah, that's it. No, he's going to roll forward pass. Is he? He's ringing, he's ruling.
Well, we can see this looking at the replays and moves out wide. If we get a real close-up shot of this, we'll be able to see exactly what they're looking at from the fullback out to the wing. So what's he called here?
That's a hard call. But hey, referee Rusty Deacon, he's right there. Jackie Pihar. Sometimes I wonder how they're the only eyes that can see those sort of things.
We're too old these days, Jim.
Too old, you reckon, Reno? Yeah, probably.
Probably.
But we love our referees.
Oh, we love them. Look, you can't have a game without referees.
That was game, set, and match right there.
Yeah, it was actually. Nilai McRae with the ball for Hodaki. Remy Alexander been quiet as a fullback so far to date in this final.
I think they went. I can sniff a breakthrough coming here for the Hodaki Tigers, Reynolds.
Yeah, Mike Tiamoananui taking some easy yards up there, just being as strong as he has been throughout the season.
If they can break back in the next couple of sets, in the next 5 minutes, and get some confidence, they're right back in this game. So they're going to need a bit of field position. So it's about D'ing up. These boys need to push up in defence, put a bit of pressure on them. Because Tanny's a bit slow getting back too. Look at their boys.
Yep, they're still walking it. Yep.
The pace of the game has had effect on both sides.
Yeah, definitely. As you see, a big, strong run there coming up to the half now for Tani Whara. You're right. Both teams are walking and both guilty of it. And now the sun has come out. But like we said, they've played for many a weeks and it's grand final time. They need to step up and see what they can bring in the next 30 minutes.
You find that extra energy that's required, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
You got to do it. Leyland Kopara.
Making some good meters as Tani Whara, though, from their play on the ball. You know, dummy half. You watch the next play. They'll get over the line. No, little chip through.
Straight to him, round the back.
Raka Stanley with the ball returning for Hodaki. Taken back in a three-man tackle as well. Big, strong defence there from Tani Whara. Trying to keep Hodaki dug down in their own territory. They're going to try and come strong, come forward. They look like Zinzan Penny with the ball there.
Just got to find that reserve, don't you? You got to dig deep. When you're in the trenches, you got to get up and defend it. And then we've got to turn around and try and advance with a bit of attack. This is when the River Keefs and those sort of players got to come in and, take control, the senior players.
Yep, that's River Keith with the ball now.
Kick, and he's in position as the fullback. He's let it bounce, young Modi. There's only one chaser. And he steps, go through them. Held by the second one. Yeah, they're all walking. There's not many fellas behind the ball from Tani Whara.
Zinzan Fenton there, actually. Sorry, Whānau. Zinzan Fenton with the ball there out on the wing there. He made the defensive tackle, but he's pulled up.
What do you think? He's not square, marker not square?
Might have been not square, you're looking like it.
Yeah,
it looks like
it.
Cool. From the indication from the referee out there, who's been controlling the game pretty good considering.
Hard luck, brother. Yeah, they're coming back, they're on D. Starting to take its toll. You got to dig deep now, fellas, both sides. Noda in the ball into Big Seven and Jace. Jason Watkins, he's a pocket, he's the rocket man. Coming left.
Re-6 is indicated over the far side by the touchy over there, JD.
Yeah. And now the referee does it accordingly. Hello. Yeah.
Play it again.
Play it again, Murphy off the mark. Yeah. Reset. I see Skippy's organising the right edge out here.
Credit to their number 13 for Tani Whara. You know, earlier on in the first half, he was knocked out for a little bit, but he's strong.
Should have been off, Barry, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went and saw his family and said, get him checked out because he was KO'd. And here we go now, the Tanny. They're about 30 out. They need a run, someone to hit it up. And it comes out to the big 11. He can up the middle. Breaks tackles, he's still going. He's taking the ground, they're going to come right. I can see Skippy out here, the 17. Ball, the big ball. And he gives it to the winger, that's it. Mahana took it, take a bow.
There we go. Here's the replay, whānau. Check this one out. He's been devastating right through. Has Toka in the game for Taniwhara. Good little offload from the two-man tackle. Gets it out to the winger for another 4 points there for Taniwhara.
Yeah, the big fella out. You know, he's just brought a few, what shall I say, magic touches to the game. If he hasn't scored one, he got called back when he went in. But he set a couple up, and, you know, Matua, he looks like he go around a game.
Mate, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
He's just strolling back, not even sucking in the big ones.
Must be married life. He only got married this year. And, yeah, well done, yeah. You know, and they're using him right. Coach Rehana Muru, take him off and give him a spell.
You're using him right at the right time as well, you know. We expected this play, and I've noticed that throughout the game so far. He's come in, so he scored himself a try earlier, but just been part of actually the try movement as well. Just showing the experience. League head, been around for a long time doing it, and no doubt in amongst Taniwhara, who are looking pretty good at the moment. Was it 18-4 at this stage?
Yeah, I think it's pretty hard for the boys from the Hauraki Plains to come back now. That's a pretty hard ask.
Yeah, it will be a hard ask. I see Waka McCaskill over there with his son, Ethan McCaskill, talking to the team. Hold your head, boys. Come back, we've got to score next if we want to really be into this game. And as you see, the kick being lined right up in front of us, JD.
Yes, that battler roll Wox, eh?
Yeah.
Wox will do 5 hit-ups and then do the kick in a set. That's not a bad kick as it's coming around, but no.
Waved away by the touchies, so still stays 18-4 at the moment here in the grand final, WRL Championship grand final between Taniwhara Rugby League Club, celebrating 80 years, and Hauraki Tigers Rugby League Club 18-4.
First time in the final for the Hauraki Tigers. You know, long way to go yet, whānau. I've been around long enough never to call it too early. Don't go off early because you can come back and bite you in the bum. So, but I do think Hauraki going to have to be next to score.
Definitely.
As they kick deep. But for the experience, Reynolds, it's a great experience for the club.
Oh, definitely. You know, the build-up, the hype around this club over the recent weeks, you know, around quarterfinals, semi-final, finals. Obviously, you know, JD, not having home games. There's been a lot of support, whānau support, from the committee behind the Tigers to the sponsors that are associated with them. It's in good hands, mate.
That's good, because they've done their rohe proud, they've done their town proud, and they've done their whānau proud. But let's not go off early, whānau. When you have people like Nidai McRae, Nidai there, Sonny Bags, River Keith, they can turn it in a second, back-to-back sets, and they're still in this game because there's a long way to go yet. But that mountain has just got a little bit harder to climb. As they come over halfway, do Taniwhara. They're coming out to the right, he'll kick deep. Oh, no, he's taken.
He's lost it too as well in the kick. Jakota Paul there causing the knock-on there from the Hauraki Tigers.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Might have hurt himself in the process. But now you're turning it over, instead on your goal line, you're on the 50. So, hey, you know, don't write them off. I hope the young fellas are right.
Zani Smith with the ball there into the Taniwhara half for Hauraki at the moment. Big strong run from Alexander Smith out to Kalaparaku. Nick Orapini's back out here for the second.
Good run.
Good strong run from Nick's.
Now go to an edge. Now go to an edge, boys.
Go to edge, work the edge. This should get the Hauraki team in the
that's
crowd.
It. And again.
Mike Timoananu with the ball running straight back up to the middle.
Got to attack. You want to be compared at? We can't do the big fella up the middle.
Second run there for Zani Smith. Well picked up by dummy half for Tyson McRoberts.
Oh, he's won the penalty.
Penalty.
22 minutes remaining in the championship final for 2024.
Yep, 22 minutes to go here. What's the Tigers going to do? They ain't going to go for the penalty. They're going to try.
Hey, mate. Thank you. Young fella putting in. This is the chance. This is where they start their fight back. The 21 hits it up.
Yeah, Forrest Savage with the ball.
He's 10 out from the try line.
Oh, no, it's McRae, sorry.
Oh, the hell
out
there.
wide. Don't go too close to the sideline. They're going to take him out. There we go, JD. So it's little mistakes that should not have happened in that play, going out 2 wide, 2
But
in
only
the
the
play.
second tackle, Reno.
Only the second tackle. And
Leroy had it up.
this was their
Hail Mary.
opportunity. But
yeah, you just can't afford the mistakes like that. Turn the ball over like that, and the Hauraki, yeah, just guilty of their own misfortune there. That winger was 101 drifting, mate. He was the slide defence had him.
yeah, Zinzan Fenton, you know, feel for him out there. I don't think he was expecting that ball to come out that quick in that play, especially only in the second play. He was not wanting that, but he knew he got caught upper hand, 2 tacklers underneath, and there's only way you're going over the sideline. Tani Whareau bring it straight back out with the big, strong run by the man that's been playing well all game. Setting up try, scored him a try, and he still got it on. Married life's going good for him there, JD.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Good for it, done it for years. Part of the Toka whānau, huge whakapapa to the Tani Whareau club, the Toka whānau. As he makes a break, coming through the middle, it's Jolly.
Sonny Baggs with a great low tackle there.
He's always been a good tackler, Sonny Baggs.
Strong and solid.
Young Tama playing the ball, didn't like that tackle. 5th and final. Tani be looking to Daz for a kick. Who's going to take it?
Ooh. Look at that flick pass. There you go, Whānau. What's this? Some razzle-dazzle from Tani Whareau. Check this out.
No, whistle's gone.
The whistle's gone. Flicks it back over. Touchy from our side's going on there, mate.
Mate, he was 50, young Nick was 50 metres away. I actually thought it did go forward.
Okay.
I could be wrong. What are we going to say? They've had 3 tries ruled out. There are 101 drifting. It's going to be no try.
No try. Still remains 18-4 in the final. Geez, how many opportunities has Hauraki had, eh? You know, with some of these decisions from the referee. You're very, very lucky, here's Hauraki. The score could be painting a different picture here in the final. Live stream brought to you by Tainui Live.
Tainui Live. Thank you to Bub Productions, Steele and the crew, Kitty and the crew, and of course our lovely Trina and all our crew there at Tainui Live. But mate, you know, I hope before you go home tonight, you're calling the Hamilton and buy a lotto ticket, mate.
I'm going to, mate. I want to try and get that $26 million.
That luck here, mate. You know, like, really, there's been 3 disallowed tries. I'll tell you, you know, they need to do a game, adversity, eh? He's got a good run.
Yeah, Zani Smith there, never giving up. Zani, he obviously wants to play just about the full 80 minute caught up here.
Now we need to set up, eh? Now we need to set up.
You can see it.
Yeah, let's get up. Let's target out here.
Sonny Baggs with the ball there, running from dummy half.
3.
Zinzan Fenton bringing the ball back in there.
Execution not what it should have been there. Yeah, they really need to start nailing these opportunities as the clock's going to be against them. We're under 20 to go. You know, you got to nail it. Good run. Been around for a few years, old Melks. Done the hard yards. His mum and his dad, they'll all be proud of him. All moved on, but Melks is still tuning it out. Matakana been a good prop. Good kick, good catch.
Yeah, well taken by Remy Alexander. Been pretty quiet in the final, but makes his way.
He has.
He's been quiet.
Haven't really seen him
no,
attack. You know.
he's got talent on attack, got speed to
Has he?
burn, skills,
Yeah.
but just been very, very quiet in the final.
Wow. Who was that come flying out on? That was dumb. That was reckless.
That was reckless, actually, yeah.
There was no need for that. That was reckless. He's lucky he didn't catch him. If he had caught him, he'd been sent off. Red card.
Especially when you're up by, 14
14
points. It's just not worth it.
Game. Yeah, that was, I think that was a head rush. I'm not quite sure he's walking back. I don't know whether that was Melks or who that was, but that was pretty dumb. Not one of his most clever piece of work today. But anyway, let's see what the Tigers can muster up.
Michael Timuananu with the ball, running up for Hodaki
Impressed with
Tigers.
him, eh? He goes hard.
Very strong, yep, goes hard, never gives up.
Yeah, see,
Good attitude to have when you're in a grand final. Just keep going, playing the full minutes that you're on. Give it 110% as they do with Nico Penny. He gives 110% every time as they're making their way to halfway.
That's 30 metres and 2 hit-ups. That's good, yeah.
It's good league.
They're going to go to the back or front door, back door.
Kingy with the ball there. Fakes the offload, runs, tries to get the gap, and like you say, JD, all they need is one player to break it through. I can see one right here in the 21, but Nino McRae takes it back inside for Tim Wainunu for another run, second run in the set.
Now they need to set play. They've done all the good yards. They got right out, the 30 out. Not a penalty. They need a playmaker to come in there and put something on. Bang, back door, fullback. We called it, yes. Ooh, he had no room.
No room for Bucket
Numbers
Stanley.
from Tony for those, shut it down. Now put a contestable kick up, son. As high as you can. I can kick it high with my left foot.
Well taken.
If you could have that kick over again, I think he'd won it over again, River. You know, you want to give yourself a chance, don't you?
Yeah, just needed to go a bit more higher, give the players a bit of time to get up to it.
Mahana Toka playing the ball. He's had a hell of a game. He'll be sucking in the big ones. He'll be looking for a couple of twoies tonight.
He's had a massive game for Tani Whara.
Yeah,
Been and played in the key moments of the game.
Yeah, those clutch moments.
Yep.
Oh, Skip's put his hand up. He's led the way. Oh, yeah, they're running out. 5th and final. Not a big yardage game there. Oh, what are we doing?
Any indication on a re-6?
Yes,
knock
getting
on?
a little bit sloppy. Getting a little bit sloppy around there. You don't want to let them back in, fellas. Having said that, I think the Tigers, they got a few on the hoop here as well.
Well, they look, it's time against them, I would guess. You know, the reality of them to get back into this game, they're going to have to score off the
Under
set.
15 minutes, it's going to have to be now, I think.
There's one man that can do it.
They're going to have to score 3 times.
Yep.
It's a 14-point. They've got to get the ball to River.
Mike Timuananu been strong in the last few plays for Hodaki. Another big hit up from Mike. John Stevens showing some force there with the left arm. Big, strong, powerful run from John Stevens. Unfortunately knocked on there by Zani. He'll be, gutted with himself on that one. He knows it too with time against them. 30 minutes to go here in the grand final. Second half footy, Restles Park and Hamilton sees Tani Whara 18, Hodaki 4. Hodaki needing to score 3 times if they want to walk away with the trophy in the next 12 or so minutes. But Tani Whara have been there many a time. Grand final. They know what it's all about. They know how to wear teams down and play a physical game, but also know how to use the speed of the players that they currently have, and that's why we see 18-4.
I think so, if you just under 15 to go, I just think they've probably been just a little bit outpaced, Hodaki. Those outside backs of Tani Whara have really been the difference. And here we go. Here's an example of that. Yep. Here's a big example of that. Well rounded up, though.
Yeah, well rounded up by Zinzan. Fenton. Penny. Toka, look at that, still going. What's this?
Yeah, old mana.
At the 70th minute nearly.
Mana,
still going, eh?
Still going. He'll be still going tonight too. They'll be going all weekend, these blokes.
Hey, well deserved too. You know,
They
after
know
they
how to
showed
flow.
after they showed throughout the competition.
They've lost one game all year, and
Yep.
it was unfortunate, Taharoa. But hey, what have we got? About just over 10 to go. Slow to play the ball here. Has he got an injury? No, they're tangled with each other. Oh, pushed over. Just get up and play the ball, son.
Yeah, just get up, get back into it.
Get up and play it.
Tigers!
Yeah, I still feel there's still some more points for either side, Reno.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I think as the defence
I'll
slides.
move it out, a little
It's
kick over the
tied.
top.
Good take. Oh, he lost it
yeah,
though. Oh. Yeah, I thought he had that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought
right.
he had that.
Yeah, young Tommy Kingy with the ball
Yeah,
there
no,
up in the air.
He
Had
went
it.
up and took it.
Yeah.
Open in the middle! Open
Yeah, he
in
had
the
that.
middle!
And they'll kick for touch. Probably got one more big shot at it. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen soon.
Yeah, I was looking at a young man just standing down there in front of us. I thought he was going to jump up and catch the ball, but he's got a camera in hand instead.
Oh, he must be a photographer.
Yeah, photographer. I thought he was going to catch the ball.
He got
There you
around
go,
him.
Nilo McRae down the side.
Who tackled him? The big prop on the fantastic centre. You know,
Man of the
That says
match,
something,
man
eh?
of the match he's playing for Taniwharo Toka, you know. Nilo McRae ain't slow.
yeah.
Big heart, got to give it to him. Mike Te Moananu shows big heart as he runs straight up the middle for Hodaki.
Mate, if there's a man of the match for Hodaki, he'd just about be at this bloke.
Yeah,
He ain't
hasn't
made
given
no
up.
mistakes. You know, when
McRoberts.
it's 2 or 3. Go, it's got to go
Hotaku.
again.
River Keith, River's through. Not quite. Sigh of relief from Taniwharo and
So
just about
close.
excitement for
Go to the
Hodaki.
line, son. Play straight at the line. Oh, he
Sonny
kicked.
chips it through, where does it get through?
No,
Let's have a quick look at that. See what the referee calls there. So it comes back to Hodaki. Sonny Bags has ball, fakes it. Ball in hand, chips it through for Penn there outside. I think he gets taken out the side.
yeah, I don't know if he had the ball. Did Mahana take him out without the ball? No. Yeah, well, they're ruling goal line drop. So Mahana must have got a hand to it. Oh, no, sorry, it was a tap to taken out by Mahana.
And
So
there's that
Hodaki's still got the
yeah,
ball.
Mike Te Moananu with the
Now
ball.
is the time, fellas. Now is the time. No, there was a half jump and then they went back down again. Here goes Hodaki. You got to go in now, fellas.
Nilo McRae with the ball there.
Give it out here.
Three.
Give it out.
Yeah, move it out wide. Quick play. Move it across.
That's it. Go to
Sonny
the
Bags.
line. No, he wants to play them on himself. That's a good ball. Is he over? No, he's close. What's the dummy half? Good long pass. And another. Give. That's fair. Oh!
River will be gutted with that one. River
Oh.
Keith, big strong run earlier on in their play. And
Catches and he scores, Reno.
I know
Well,
he's
you're the
in.
man outside him.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. They got the penalty, have they? Inside the 10?
Inside, yep, inside the 10. So Sani Smith with the ball in hand. The prop for Hodaki Tigers. 8 minutes to go in the second half. A big defence from Taniwharo. Holding the Tigers
Yeah.
at Rima Alexander. Caught from behind by Vaka Stanley. Great ball skills. Looking like the crowd's jumping over the
Yeah,
far
he's going
side
back.
there.
He had a little bit of work to do.
Yeah, here we
That
go.
wasn't on a plate.
There's
He
the
had a bit
replay.
of work to do.
Yeah,
And,
Hotaku.
And he did
Alexander.
well, the big fella. He did well. the
Yeah, Vaka
Rodman
Stanley
looked
with the ball there.
I thought he wasn't going to go and do the DWZ, the Dallin what, New Zealand. He stopped, he propped, he pushed 2 and he went in low. And he beat the 3 defenders. And that's what I found. That was a good winger's try.
18-8. Taniwharo at the moment over Hodaki. Tried to Vaka Stanley over on the far side, and you can tell it was a try because the Hodaki whānau over there in the corner, right-hand corner of the field, jumped up and down. So, yet didn't need a referee or touchy decision on that one.
A few back-to-back penalties there, River and, Reno. And, you know, yeah, I'm glad they got that. But is it too much, too little, too late?
What's that saying? Last try wins? No, just joking.
Especially with that River Keith one, because that was try all over it.
It was a try. Yeah, he'll be kicking himself, missing that.
Hodaki, heads up.
Sonny Bags ready to take the conversion. get to double figures for the first time in the final here for Hauraki, 18-8. Oh, they didn't even give it a chance.
Well, I'm looking at the time.
Yeah, time's
I'm looking at 18-8.
Yep, 18-8, with 6.5 minutes to go here at the WRL Championship Grand Final between Taniwhara Hauraki Tigers. Been a great day, the sun's come out. I think we brought it over from Hauraki because there was fog all the way through to Newstead when I came through this morning.
Yeah, would have been too.
Yeah, all the farmlands out there on the plains, on the swamp and everything, but hey, the sun's turned up.
8 minutes. That's 4 turns each with the footy. So this is going to be one. You know, bro, get the message out there, Reynolds. Push into the wind, Tigers. Chip, chase, do what you got to do, but don't die wandering. Have a go.
Big return there from Alexander Smith, Zani Smith there, off the pass from Caleb Horuku, co-captain for Tigers. He can play, he's strong, and he just doesn't give up. 110% bags of the ball now, out to the try scorer, Whaka Stanley for Hauraki.
They finished strong either side of the halves. I saw that in the season. I saw that last week. Can they come back? They've got 8 minutes to score 10 points. That's 2 tries and a kick.
Nick Penny with the ball there, big strong run from Nicks. Holding ball in hand, 2 players from Taniwhara on him.
Just about at the halfway mark. Coming right, the long ball.
John Stevens through the gap. John Stevens through the gap there. It's a fullback to beat. Great tackle, yep.
Good run. They're not dying wandering. Give it, and again. He should have passed it.
There's River Keith again with ball in hand. Horuku. John Stevens, who made the busty run up the middle.
It's the final, son. You got to move it. Oh, that was the chance.
Had the chance.
River should have passed it. I know he's a great player and I love the bloke, but he had a man outside him. He'd have scored twice in 5 minutes. And they've handed the ball over. Gee, what a bust up the middle.
Big strong bust there from John Stevens, but look at Taniwhara, they want to come back and get Hauraki on the back foot.
Give it up to Modi Rapana, the fullback. That tackle had to be made. He's only a little bloke.
Yep.
And that was a great tackle.
Round the legs of Stevens and that play as well. And you can't run without the legs, as we now see a big strong run there by the 13th for Taniwhara.
Slammer. Yeah.
Ooh.
Fifth and final. They're going to have another shot. I got me money on the Tigers. They'll run this from everywhere.
Up high it goes. You see Alexander under the high ball, the fullback, Rumi
Come
Alexander.
this way, there's space here, boys.
He's got speed.
He's beaten one.
He's
got the big Mahana. He's beaten 2. He's beaten 3. Get up, Skip. You're all right, mate. He's right in front of us, me old buddy. He's done everything. But he couldn't catch the fullback.
He's Nidai McRae with the ball, a dummy half from the big run from Remu Alexander in that play earlier. That's what we know from Remu Alexander when he needs to put it on and turn it on.
Now go
Mike
with it.
Timonanu, look at big Mike, straight up the middle, been doing that all game there, JD.
You can't be Lone Rangers, boys. You got to go in pairs. The Hauraki Tigers are giving it a big shot. Good running, good defence, Taniwhara. Big Henry, Nick, Greg, they're all looking down on you now, boy. Oh, no. Oh, well, they give it a go, Reynolds. They give it a go.
Look, they've come in, they've not given up. That's one thing you can't take away from the Hauraki Tigers right through to the end. Even though time's going to be against them to win this championship, they haven't given up. It's just crucial little things, JD. It's all it is. That's not seeing maybe the result, even though time definitely is against them.
I did enjoy the fullback.
Yeah, Remo Alexander.
But I just don't think we saw enough of him.
No, he needed more player there.
Yeah, he needed to, as opposite, Modi Rapana, the Taniwhara fullback, he's in an outstanding game. And I think this bloke's got some skill. I saw it here, but he just didn't get his hands on the ball enough, eh?
That's all it is, in the big final for this young man, Remu Alexander. And, very talented player, very talented. Played representative national for New Zealand as a touch player.
Oh, okay.
In his younger years, played rep level when it comes to rugby.
He even looks like an athlete. You know,
Very
I
athlete
just,
as well.
You know, body shape,
Yep.
physicality, and it's just a shame. And he was good under the high ball. But yeah, just a little bit. Just to inject himself. Sometimes as a winger or fullback, you got to inject yourself into the game. You got to go and look for work.
Gotta look for it. You bring
Pop
yourself
up
into
and
it.
be that first runner. You know, look at RTS last night with the Warriors. You know,
Yeah.
he had a great game, didn't he?
Oh, look, in those little things, like you said, JD is quite crucial, and it picks up the other players in amongst you. As you see, Tani Wharo over in the Hauraki Tigers half now, his time is really against Hauraki.
Yeah.
They'll just play the clock down, do Tani Wharo, show their experience when it comes to finals. Over the top there, big strong tackle from Michael Timuananui, asking the ref, did he lose the ball?
He did. Right, he's a colossus. Right. Oh, what he's on. We need to bottle that, because that's outstanding.
Gee, look at him, he's already standing there in line, ready to play as Mike Timuananui had that tackle over the top on Tani Wharo.
So the call goes out, the fullback's up, you attack. I get my little man from the touch on the fullback. Bro, I'm going to kick over the top, you chase. You just got to, you know, play your cards on the table right now. Element of surprise. The clock's running.
John Stevens, another powerful run there.
Yeah, now you
going straight, need to go out.
Now you got to go. Now you got to
Got to go out to your right-hand side. Michael Timuanui's been doing this all day. Straight up the middle, but you need to go out.
Now we need to go to an edge, fellas. You got to go and play to an edge. Yes, that's it.
Paraku, Penny, big strong run from Nikora. Is he going to have the last say on this game? Not quite getting there. Great defence from Tani Wharo. Paraku, River Keith has the ball. He looks like he's over to have maybe the final say in this final.
Good play. Picked it.
We picked it out wide.
Yeah, you move it. You move the full, fellas.
Here we go. Watch the replay. Here we go. Picking it up. Paraku, River Keith being strong out there in the centres, and he's over to get the try for Hauraki Tigers. We'll see them get into double figures. 12-18 to Tani Wharo, mate.
Crucial kick. But that's what's been missing.
Exactly. Exactly, yeah.
And
just on the fringes there for Hauraki.
Yeah, they had 3 good runs. That Mike Tumuana, he's a champion. You know, they're all champions. That John Stevens, they're all champions. Nikora.
Yep.
And then they go to their playmaker, go to their edge play. And that's River. That's the fullback. 18-12, the crowd are going up. The locals are getting behind them. Tiger Hauraki, 18-12. It was 18-4.
The time, 18-12, the time has stopped. The referee's called the time to stop.
Oh, we're not the right time. So
the time is stopped by referee, so obviously it's in the referee's hand here, and people on the edge, whether you're at Tani Wharo waiting for the final hooter to win.
3 tackles, I say.
That's all you, yeah, exactly, yeah. Tani Wharo just taking their time. They'll kick it deep here, JD, and
down to.
Play it down deep in the Hauraki territory, because if there's a team that can come back and get you right at the end with the conversion to come, could be this Hauraki team as it goes down to Tom Kingi. There goes the hooter. Tommy Kingi kicks it down deep. This will be taken by the fullback who's played outstanding. Just take the tackle, kick it out on the full, and there we go. Celebrations for Tani Wharo.
Yeah.
Winners again, mate.
Back to back. But Hauraki, hold your heads high. That was a great game. You will learn so much. There will be disappointment, but there should be celebration. 18-12. You know, come from 18-4 down, showed a lot of heart, a lot of resilience. And I just think a little fine-tuning in their renal. And now they were competitive. And it's just the difference between putting the winner's medal around your neck than the runners-up. But be very proud of if it's Troy, the whānau. Both teams, I think, playing in good spirit.
Oh, definitely good spirit. You know, they showed from the start, from the onset, they were going to bring a physical approach to this grand final, and we see it throughout the whole game. It's just the fringes. A couple of key moments within Tani Wharo with speed on the end, which saw them score the try, and we were trying to call that for the Hauraki team as well. For Hauraki, they can be very, very, very proud. You know, no matter the result, even though they went down by 6 points to Taniwharau today here at Restles Park in Hamilton, they gathered together as a whānau. And that's the unity of what Hauraki has brought together as a club, from the committee, from the coaches, right through to their sponsors, to the young ones with the muster coming up in this season as well, but to everyone that's been associated around Hauraki. They've turned up in their numbers, travelled to be here today at Rest Hills and didn't quite get the result. But hats off to Hauraki. Only been in the big league for so many years, mate. They've travelled hard over the season, 2 home games, but they got to a final and just couldn't get the result that they may have wanted, JD. And it's just those little key moments we spoke about, which are crucial in the game. Using the centres and their well-known names within league in Waikato, Nirai McRae and River Keith, just those key little moments. But hey, look at the whanaungatanga, bro. That's what it's all about. The whanaungatanga around, obviously, both teams, as you see Taniwharau celebrate, and they deserve to celebrate because Hauraki brought them to them. But Taniwharau take nothing away from their play. They've been outstanding all season, just that one loss against Taharoa. But they do celebrate, do the green and gold stripes. And look at the crowd from both teams walking out there to applaud what has been an amazing final here for the WRL Championship Grand Final. Taniwharau just too good for Hauraki today in that second half. 18-12 was the final result there as well. But, you know, to all the fans, to all the whānau watching at home, I hope you enjoyed the live broadcast, Tainui Live. Also still in the above team as well, to everyone behind the scenes, mate. It's been a pleasure. And, mate, JD, to catch up with you, my bro.
Yeah.
Bloody awesome.
Hey, your pleasure. It's my pleasure, man. It's all mine. And to have you over here now, Roy, I salute the Hauraki Tigers. Special day, special time. But well done to the Taniwharau side as they exchange huckers. We'll take the man of the match. I've got it down to 2 or 3. I like the fullback for Taniwharau.
Yes.
And I like the Emmanuel Toka. So Hauraki doing their haka now. But they can be very, very proud of their season. You know, and that was a hell of a game. And I think the biggest thing they'll take from that game, Rino, is a little bit of learning. And for Taniwharau, back-to-back, the coaching staff to young Reihana Muru and his crew, well, that's what you do. That's what you do. To the referees, to Jack and Ep and Nick and their efforts. But, yeah, well done. Been my pleasure. One to come, whānau. We'll get out there, get some comments. We'll get out there, get the presentations, and then it's showtime. It's the big dance, the big show. It's Taniwharau, Ngārawaya Panthers Premiership Grand Final 2023. My pleasure, Rino. Ka kite.
Good on, JD.
make our way over for the post-match presentation. Check. Ora mai tātou. Let's continue with our post-match presentation for this one. Go on, when you hear that feedback, turn it down. Bob Wobotai. So player of the game. Forget the Hauraki Tigers make their way over, please, whānau. Hara mai kua Hauraki. A tūroko hina te pō tākiri ko te ata. Kawhe ki, kawhe kā, nō te matahau, nō tū. Nō tū te winiwini, nō tū te wanawana, nō tū tonu whakatika. We nā te takapau ma te katahuri ake ki te Māori nōtanga. Oki, piri ngā tupuna, piri, taupiri mai rāe. Pare Waikato, pare Hauraki, tēnā koutou ko tai mai rā. I runga i te karanga o te whutupōro Riki. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a round of applause for all our sides that competed in the 2024 championship for the Waikato? Without further ado, we'll start our post-match presentation, asking for the Waikato treasurer from the board to come forward, Fraser, to present our player of the grand final who will receive the Bob Wobotai Award. Your player of the grand final for the 2024 Waikato Championship from Tani Wharau. He scored 2 tries today and he saved a lot of them. Te Aho Māori o Ngaro Taniwha. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bob Wobotai recipient for the final, Te Aho Māori. At this time, I'd like to invite the captain from the Hauraki Tigers to come forward and share a few words on behalf of the boys.
Hi. Kia ora whānau. First and foremost, thank you to our match officials. Without you, the game ain't possible. And to Tani Wharau, there's a reason clubs celebrate just in-season game and win against you. He's a staple club in this Waikato, and just a win over the season in general's a win for us. But to our brothers, we keep our heads up here. Hey, we've made it here, first team in Hauraki to make it to the grand final. So we keep our head up, eh? They threw all the trial and error at us, but we still made it. From Taharoa to Whangaroa, our supporters travelled, so we thank you for the whole season. And Tani Wharau, we're still grateful for their home game you gave us with all their travel, so we've got nothing but love for you, whānau, and we congratulate you on your 80th year, and we hope you celebrate 8 days straight. So kia ora whānau, on behalf of us, thank you. We go again next year, brothers.
Runners up for 2024, Hauraki Tigers. Mihi ana kia koe, Riv. Thank you very much. As mentioned in this kōrero, I would like to honour our referees who done the hard yards for 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can call on our match officials, starting with the man in the middle. Homai kua te Pakipaki, his favourite NRL team is the New Zealand Warriors, Jack Epiha. Our next referee, he went to Davies Park, but he made it here to Rest Hills. Haramai kua Nicholas Gibbons. And this man has been serving Waikato Rugby League for as long as the oldest club in Waikato, which is the Ngaruahia Panthers. Homai te Pakipaki, Rusty Deacon. We also had our in-goal match officials, so if I can call on Sani Havoka and alongside Russell McGregor. Haramai kua, our match officials. Once again, homai te Pakipaki, ngā kaiwawao for the championship final, our referees. At this time, I'd like to call on the captains of Tani Wharau to come forward and share a few words.
First and foremost, I just want to acknowledge everybody behind the scenes for a great season. I won't touch too much on the game because the game for us is Tani Wharau. It's bigger than ourselves, bigger than our team. It's for our club. 80 years, there's a lot of great people that we've lost during this year and the 80 years that we've been established. So to everybody that's gone before us and to our old boys and old girls who are here today, we thank you and we applaud you. Just to Riv and the boys, you know, you fellas faced adversity the whole season, having away games. You were fortunate enough to get a home game here and there, but you know, acknowledgements to you. Keep your fellas' heads up, like we said. Tani Wharau, we are proud of you fellas. You fellas made it this far, so congratulations once again. Just to everybody in general and in social, thank you all for the wonderful season, and from us, Tani Wharau, it's been a pleasure.
Without further ado, Fraser will now present the winners of the Waikato Championship with the trophy Te Hiri o Waikato. Put your hands together, Tani Wharau!
with this. Te kaumari mga tau, ka tūkoe ki wanganui tēnei pakanga. How do you feel? Another win?
Oh, e tika ana, e koana te ngākau. Ki te tai atu ki te mura o te ahi I tēnei ra. Me ki rā, me mihi kātika ki o tātou nei whānau. I tai mai, o roto I ngā marama, ngā wiki, kua hori o tēnei tau I tai mai rātou ki te tautoko o tira, ki tō mātou tīma, ki tō mātou kapa, ngā tāne I puta I te mura o te ahi. Me ki rā, ko roa nei ngā marama, ngā wiki mātou e whakaharatau ana mo tēnei kēmu. Ka tika hoki me whakamihia ko tēnei kapa pare hauraki. Me te mōhio anō, kāri I āhei kia tākoro rātou ki tō rātou kāinga tonu. Te ninga o rātou nei kēmu I wāhi ke atu. Ana I tēnei wā, I tēnei rā, I tai rātou ki tēnei whiringa toa. Ana I ki te mai koutou, kēmu kātai te kēmu ua ko tēnei. Me ki te miniti whakamutunga, I reira te āmai ki roto I a mātou, ko Waikahua, ko Waikato ana. I u tonu, I u poko pakaru I whakaheke tōtā, whakahaukaha, ana ko mātou I eke. Nō reira, I ki atu au ki taku whānau I te ata nei, koe nei taku kēmu whakamutunga, ana ka whakairi aku pūtu. Hoi anō ko Waikahua I te rātou, te rapia, ka hoki mai hei kai tautoko kāre kore, ana hei kai whakahaere mo ngā uri e tupu mai ana. Ki te mea ko te matu o tō mātou nei krapu ko ngā uri kei te haramai. Ko rātou ngā mea ka whakakiki ngā pūtu I ngā tau kei te haere mai.
Ka whioa koe I ngā pūtu ki ngā tamariki o tēnei wāhi,
Ai, ki te mihi mea ka tae rātou te uru I roto I aku pūtu. Ka tukuna ki a rātou hoi anō, e mōhio ana kai a rātou ake pūtu, ana mā rātou tō rātou ake huarahi e para. Hoi anō e mihi ana ki o mātou nei whānau kei ngā kāinga maha. Kei te ao, putano I te ao e mātaki mai ana I tēnei rangi whakaharahara. Tēnei ka mihi atu rā ki a koutou katoa. Tēnā.
Tēnā koe.